Hello. Ndo mam. Keiko siaga. I'm Nifini and Agazinkom. I know everything is going well. Keep up with it. So for today, I'm not really feeling too well. I'm not really feeling myself, honestly. Now, this is a vulnerability post. This is me bearing my vulnerable self to you, my lovers. This is me bringing you into my my life. Yeah. So, when it comes to pregnancy, there are things you just don't understand. Some days you would just be moody, you would just be unhappy, you would just be sad for apparently no reason. Just you can't help it. So, and looking around, I'm super grateful for where I am, for what I have, for the things I've achieved, for the things I'm yet to achieve. But then there's just this sadness, I don't know why, what kind of hormones. Pregnancy comes with roller coaster. It is just something I can't explain. I'm really not alone here. Of course, I have my boy. He gives me purpose. Like whenever I look at him and knowing full well that someone like him is actually growing inside of me, and then I'll get to meet my child is the best thing that has happened to me. I keep falling in love with him every day. You know how children are so smart. My child, looking at him, seeing him mimicking me, doing things I do, it's just quite funny. But then, so today, I woke up not really feeling too well. I didn't even have appetite for anything. I think I'm not eating at this moment. I just don't want to eat. I was just missing my late father. Yeah, the thought of him came. I don't know why I should be missing someone. That is, I think this should be his third year this should be his third year. But then I was just missing him. I wanted to cry, but my eyes were too dry. I actually ended up crying anyways, yeah. But I'm sorry, I wouldn't show you that part. I was just restless. I am tired, exhausted emotionally for today, guys. Yeah. The irony was yesterday it was all full of bubbles. But then waking up I woke up weird. Why? I have all I need, but then this is what you don't get to see or get to hear about pregnancy. There are days the hormones are just there. And then if you have a partner that's not even understanding, it's women really go a lot, guys. We really go a lot. Because if you don't have a partner that even understands the situation, it's okay, butu esimoku, okay, butu kunoka. Because to be honest, these men as well, they try. You don't expect somebody that his head is full of bills. His head is full of, expenses. And on top of it, him as well is a human. He has his own, challenges. He has his own difficulties. He has what is going on with him. And women, God, it's not just easy. I pity men that are just responsible, because they have to juggle a lot and then coming up to take care of you as a woman, you as a grown up, you get. So imagine if my husband is having a bad day, and then I now come with this attitude that I actually cannot explain where it's coming from. Because the guy man did not provoke me. Nothing provoked me. So why are you now moody? Why are you now angry? Why? You see, so when it comes to this, he just gives me space because he knows he knows this call has started, and with time I'll come back to myself. So behind every laughter, every joy, every wonderful moments, there are times when it's just not it. It's just down moments for you. Not necessarily because you're lacking per se, it's just what it is. It's just life. Your body is adjusting to the fact that you are carrying someone, you are carrying a generation. So a lot goes. Your body keeps fighting it, keeps fighting it, keeps fighting it. And these things are mental. Sometimes it gets to your head and it just shuts down. But God is God. Thank you for strength. Because get as you won't be. You just have to be yourself. Especially when you now have a toddler or when you have a child. You won't throw your toddler away. You have to be for your toddler. Because I actually drove him away several times, but then babies would always be babies. He still came back. And I give God the glory because he still cheers me up, of course. And I have a wonderful husband as well that cheers me up as well. So, we are moving. So today, today, pregnancy is humbling me. Today, I'm just being strong and then, relating my journey. For all of you out there, all of you women you guys are going through this, you are not alone. Just, if you can, think of happy moments. If you can, just find whatever makes you happy, if you can. And if you can't, don't worry too much because it doesn't last long. You'll still get your merriment back.